Everything you need to know. Nobody teaches you this stuff in school, but understanding money is the difference between struggling your whole life and actually building wealth. So here it is, fast, simple, no fluff. Money. First things first, money isn't real. A dollar bill only has value because we all agreed it does. Same logic applies to gold, crypto, or theoretically a stick. It's collective belief, always has been. The government prints it, central banks regulate it, and if too much gets printed, inflation kicks in and everyone's money becomes monopoly money. Banks. You deposit money, you picture a vault. Reality? The bank already lent 90% of it to someone else. That's fractional reserve banking. Banks make money by lending your cash at higher interest than they pay you. You're the supply. Borrowers are the demand. The bank is just the middleman taking a cut. And in the US, your money is insured up to $250,000, so at least there's that. Interest. Borrow money, you pay interest. Save money, you earn interest. Simple enough. But compound interest is where things get dangerous or powerful. Miss a credit card payment at 22%? Your interest starts earning interest. That $12 burrito becomes a $50 regret real fast. Flip it around. Invest at 7% compound interest, and $100 quietly becomes $200, then $400, then one day you wake up genuinely wealthy. Interest is either your worst enemy or your best unpaid employee. Everything depends on which side you're on. Inflation. Every year your cash sits doing nothing, it loses value. That's inflation. Too much money chasing too few goods, prices rise. Supply chain breaks down, prices rise. People just expect prices to rise. Prices rise anyway. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. 2% a year is normal. A spike? Savings die, wages lag, chaos follows. The government fights it by raising interest rates, making borrowing expensive, slowing spending, cooling the economy down. The only real defense against inflation? Don't let your money sit. Put it to work. Taxes. You work hard, check your paycheck, and $500 has quietly vanished. Federal income tax, state tax, Social Security, Medicare. Taxes are the price of civilization. Roads, schools, healthcare. But the system rewards those who understand it. Tax-advantaged accounts like a 401k or IRA let your money grow without the government taking their cut every year. Use them. That one decision alone can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. Credit scores. A 3-digit number that decides whether you get a house, a car, or a soul-crushing 27% interest rate. It's not about how rich you are. It's about how trustworthy you look to lenders. 300 to 850. Below 580, you're a red flag. Above 750, you're golden. Payment history is the biggest factor. Just pay on time, every time. That's 90% of the game. Ignore your credit score and it wrecks your life. Maintain it, and one day it helps you buy a house. Investing. Inflation is always quietly stealing your money's value. Investing is how you fight back. Stocks, tiny ownership slices of companies. Bonds, you loan money, they pay you back with interest. Index funds, you buy a little piece of everything without picking individual stocks. Real estate, property someone else pays you to live in. The secret most people miss? It's not about being smart or lucky. It's about starting early and leaving it alone. Compound growth needs one thing above everything else: time. A regular person investing modest amounts consistently for 30 years quietly retires with millions. Not because they were brilliant, because they were early and patient. The right order. Here's where most people go wrong. They skip straight to investing while carrying high-interest debt. That's like filling a bucket with massive holes in it. Do it in order. Emergency fund first. 3 months of expenses minimum.